Hi guys, it's Lexi, and today we're going to start reading Chapter 2 of Jessie Meet the New Nanny. Here's the front cover. I forgot to show it to you guys. So let's get right into it. Zuri pulled Jessie straight into the elevator. Jessie barely managed to pull her suitcase inside before the doors closed on it. Zuri pressed a button marked P, and the elevator zoomed up to the penthouse of the right side of the high rise. When the door swung open, Jessie's mouth dropped open in awe. Zuri's penthouse was the coolest thing she'd ever seen. It was huge, with marble floors, sweeping views of Central Park, and an elegant staircase leading up to the second story, and that was just the living room. "Oh my God, and I thought Texas was big," Jessie exclaimed. "This is huge and beautiful." Zuri let go of Jessie's hand and ran over to a portly man in a stuffy suit. He was dusting a vase on a pedestal. "Look, Bertram, I found a new nanny in the street. Can we keep her?" Zuri asked pleadingly. "If she doesn't poop on the floor, it's fine with me," Bertram answered in a monotone voice. "Wait, don't you want to ask me any questions?" Jessie asked. "Do you poop on the floor?" he asked Jessie in the same monotone voice. "No," Jessie said, "of course not." "Congratulations, you made the first cut. Wait here and the parents will be home soon to interview you," Bertram said. "Wait, you aren't the parent?" Jessie asked. "No, I'm Bertram, the formal butler," he responded. "You have a formal butler?" Jessie asked Zuri in disbelief. "Your life is awesome." Let's get back into it. Zuri just nodded. "Duh, as the nanny, you'll live here with us, you know." "All this, and all I have to do is take care of one cute little girl?" Jessie said happily, sitting down on a plush sofa and putting her feet up on the marble coffee table. It was a pretty sweet deal. An awesome penthouse apartment to live in, plus a paycheck, and she could always work on finding her dream job in her spare time. But her relaxing was short-lived. Almost as soon as she sat down, 3 other children ran into the living room, yelling and chasing one another. The oldest was a pretty blonde girl with big blue eyes and seriously chic outfit, which of course we all know is Emma. She was chasing a dark-haired boy with freckles and big brown eyes who was holding a gray ball, Luke. A shorter boy was following them, egging them on, Robbie. "Luke, give me my moon," the girl shouted at the dark-haired boy. "I need it for my solar system." "I'll show you a moon, Emma," Luke shouted back, and then turned and began to pull down his pants to show her his boxer-clad behind. "Try it, and I'll kick it into the orbit," Emma screamed. Then she grabbed a throw pillow from a nearby chair and hit him with it, knocking him to the ground. Luke grabbed another pillow and fought back. Pretty soon, down feathers from the pillows were flying around the room as the two tried to knock each other silly. Jessie turned to Zuri with a frightened look on her face. "Please tell me those kids are in the wrong apartment," she begged. "Those are my brothers and sisters," Zuri replied. "Or, as I call them, the nanny killers," Bertram added. The shorter boy suddenly stepped forward and pushed his way between Emma and Luke. "Luke, Emma, please. Violence is never the solution," he said calmly. "Shut up, Robbie," Emma and Luke yelled in unison and started hitting Robbie with the pillow. Robbie tried to protect his face with his hands, but finally he grabbed a pillow and started yelling, "To heck with the non-violence. I'm on you like stripes on a tiger." Jessie looked at the yelling kids and flying pills in disbelief. How was she supposed to handle all of these kids? Zuri tugged on Jessie's shirt, pulling her attention away from the others. "I'm the good child. Make me brownies," Zuri demanded. Jessie sighed, rolled up her sleeves, and stepped in to break up the fight. If she let them kill one another, she definitely wouldn't get the job. She picked Luke up by his belt, but he wouldn't let go of his death grip on Emma. "Release! Release!" Jessie shouted, but it didn't make any difference. The kids ignored her and continued to hit one another with the pillows. "Huh? That always works with the dogs back home," Jessie muttered. That got Luke's attention. He looked up at Jessie and stepped away from the fight, looking her up and down with admiration. "Hello, I'm Luke, and you are?" he asked flirtatiously. "Way too old for you," Jessie replied. "Do you guys fight like this in front of your parents?" Before anyone could answer her, the elevator dinged and its doors flew open. The kids' parents were standing inside. Their mom was a beautiful tall blonde and their dad had wavy dark hair. "Sometimes, but they never seem to notice," Zuri said. The kids gave their parents another second before they all ran, cheering toward the elevator for kisses and hugs. Jessie realized that she recognized him. Your parents are Morgan and Christina Ross, the famous movie director and supermodel turned business module? Jessie asked of no one in particular. She was beyond excited. No, they're sheep farmers, Bertram sneered sarcastically. Hey guys, we missed you so much, Christina said, scooping Surrey up with one arm and hugging Luke with the other. We brought presents, Morgan added after hugging Emma and Robbie. The kids whooped and hollered as they followed down into the living room to claim their presents. Caught up in the excitement, Jessie clapped and started to follow them too. Bertram put his hand on his shoulder and pulled her back. Not for you, this isn't Oprah, he said quietly. Dad, this is Jessie. I want her to be our new nanny, Surrey said matter-of-factly. So do I, Luke added eagerly. Nanny Kay quit. Did you say anything before she left? Christina asked with concern. She said you'd be hearing from her lawyers, Emma answered. And then she said, ah! Surrey screamed. Hiring the nannies is Mommy's job, Morgan said, giving his wife a significant look. He turned to the kids. Now who wants to play with the cool toy George Lucas gave me? Me, the kids yelled. Morgan pulled a lightsaber out of his bag and flicked the power on. A jet of purple light popped out of the handle, and a low hum filled the room. It looked like the ones in the movies. Whoa, is that a real lightsaber? Jessie asked. Of course not, Morgan laughed. It's just a prop. He flung the lightsaber through the air like a Jedi Knight. But as the purple light hit a chair, it cut the chair in half with one clean slice. Awesome, Morgan exclaimed, then his brow creased with concern. Maybe we should go let that Ewok out of the toy chest. He picked up Zuri and Robbie, flipped them both upside down, and ran off towards the playing room with Luke chasing them. As the sound of giggles and shrieks faded, Christina sat down on the sofa between Jessie and Emma and turned to her daughter. So, Emma, how's your science fair project going? No matter what the judges said last year, I loved your glitter volcano. Not fabulous. Thanks, Mom, but this year's going to be even better, Emma explained. I got a clipboard and everything. I'm going to be super sciencey. She held up a hot pink glitter clipboard decorated with feathers and rhinestones. Christina nodded and said, well, Daddy and I have to fly to the set of Galactopus, too. Oh, I love the original Galactopus, Jessie interrupted. It's the best giant radioactive space octopus movie of all time. The critics gave it 8 tentacles up, Emma added. Well, we'll be back for the science fair, Christina said, and afterward we'll get you yay ice cream or all ice cream. What's the difference? Jessie asked. Sprinkles! Emma and Christina exclaimed together, and Christina wrapped her daughter in an encouraging hug. After the kids were settled and working on their homework, Christina sat down with Jessie to discuss the nanny position over steaming mugs of tea. Christina had her smartphone out and was scrolling through the background check she'd pulled up on Jessie while they chatted. Okay, according to our security team, you're a straight-A student, a universal blood donor, which could come in handy with our kids. And your record is squeaky clean, Christina said warmly. Then her eyebrows arched as she read something unexpected. Except once in 3rd grade, you went to the bathroom without a hall pass. If you tasted the cafeteria food, you'd understand, Jessie exclaimed, laughing. Armadillo does not go down easy. And your security team is scary good. Christina leaned forward and locked eyes with Jessie. She was uncomfortably close, and Jessie really hoped that her breath didn't smell too bad. What you doing? Jessie asked nervously. Getting a read on you, Christina replied, as if her stare were completely normal. I've made a fortune by trusting my instincts and slapping my name on everything. From sunglasses to cat food, you're hired. Really? Jessie squealed. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. She jumped up and hugged Christina. Luke walked into the kitchen and pulled a few cookies from the cookie jar. Mom, can I date the new nanny? He asked. The same rule applies to you that applies to Daddy, so no. Christina answered, ruffling his hair. I'm going to go let Morgan know. Jessie, feel free to unpack and get settled. As Christina walked out, Luke walked over and hugged Jessie. I'm so glad you're staying, he said, and then began to slide one of his hands down Jessie's back. Ours will be a forbidden love. If that hand moves 1 inch slower, you're going to pull back a stump. Jessie snapped at him. Luke's hand immediately froze on her lower back. Did you hear me? Jessie asked kindly. Yeah, I'm just weighing my options, he admitted sheepishly. Dear Diary, well, I got an awesome job and an awesome place to live, and it's only my first day here. I am killing it in New York. Of course, I still have to figure out how to take care of 4 kids who never seem to stop fighting. Maybe they just haven't spent enough quality time together. I can fix that. And if some togetherness doesn't work, I can always try some of the tricks I use when I train my dogs. It's 4 kids. How bad can they be? Jessie. Alright, so come back to you a little bit later. I'm going to go watch one blind bag video, and then I will come back and read chapter 3. Or actually, I might do chapter 3 now. Yeah, I'm going to do chapter 3 now. So, come back in a minute.